Now here's one everyone has had a problem with in the past. Who has done a verbal variation and forgotten to include it in their final invoice? Or who has given a verbal variation to the client and later had a dispute over whether or not it was actually included in the original scope? The Tradies Friend invoicing system allows for written variations at any time during the job, thus eliminating any misunderstandings or queries with the final invoice. Hayden will now present the invoice process and put an end to these variation disputes.
Welcome to Tradies Friend. Today we will be discussing preparing an invoice. My name is Hayden Wall. When you are ready to send an invoice, you will need to find the job first. To do so, go to Main Menu, New Job, Outstanding Jobs. Click on the job in Outstanding Jobs. A dialog box will appear with selections. Edit Job, Schedule, or Invoice. If the job needs to be edited before invoicing, edit now. To prepare an invoice, select Invoice. An invoice summary screen will appear with the client name and some key invoice details. There is also the opportunity to add a discount at this stage or make variations to the job prior to invoicing. If a discount is required, touch on Discount button, then select the type of discount required, percentage discount or dollar discount, and type in the dollar amount or percentage discount required. If a variation is required, touch on Variations button. This will generate a new variation sheet which enables you to enter any new items that might have been required which were not included in the original quote. These will be separated out on the invoice to make it clear. Once ready to send, touch Send and a copy of the invoice will appear. Check over the invoice. If all is correct, select Send in the top right-hand corner of the screen and an email will appear. Make any comments on the email if required and send. A copy of the email will appear in the Sent items. Once sent, the main menu will appear. If you need to come back to the invoice to make changes to it after sending, then go to the main menu and select Invoice, select Search, and all invoices will appear. If you have a long list and need to be more selective, use one of three options available to refine your search either by client, job number, or keyword. Type the information into the Search Job box and select Search. Touch on the invoice required. Changes to the invoice can still be made at this point. However, once the job has been fully receipted, no further changes can be made. Invoices will be able to be found here until a receipt is produced indicating payment has been made in full. Once you have received payment, you will need to prepare a receipt. To learn how to do this, please watch our tutorial on receipting by clicking the link provided.